Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Goeiemôre, dames en here. Molweni, manene, na manene kazi. Welcome to the 17th graduation ceremony of the 2022 autumn graduation season at Nelson Mandela University. Over these 12 days, we've been celebrating the success of 7,070 graduates, including 51 doctorates. This is only our second mask-to-mask in-person graduation ceremony to be hosted since the coronavirus pandemic began over 2 years ago. I'm sure you'll agree that this alone is reason to celebrate. However, as you will appreciate, we need to celebrate with COVID compliance protocols in mind, which is why we are socially distanced, we are wearing our masks, and we have limited our numbers to each ceremony and spread them over 23 graduation ceremonies. Apart from adhering to the COVID-19 protocols that you have just heard, we would ask that you follow the following rules too. That the audience please rise when the academic procession enters the hall and remain standing until after the moment of silence. And then again at the end of the ceremony for the singing of the National Anthem and when the academic procession leaves the hall. Would you please ensure that your cell phones are switched to silent? However, please let your family and friends know that they can watch this ceremony streamed live on our YouTube channel, and you may tweet using the hashtag #MandelaGrad. Please do not leave the hall during the proceedings out of respect for our graduates and their families who've worked so hard to achieve these qualifications. And kindly wear your mask throughout the ceremony. Your safety is our priority, and we would ask that you comply with the COVID-19 prevention measures. In the event of a power failure or load shedding, we do have a standby generator. Please just remain seated, as the generator will take a couple of seconds to kick in. We trust that you will enjoy the ceremony, and a hearty word of congratulations to each and every graduate receiving their qualifications today. Ladies and gentlemen, we request that you join us in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the Nelson Mandela University, I hereby constitute this congregation for the purpose of awarding qualifications. Chairperson of Council, Ambassador Nozipho January Badal, who's joining us virtually this morning, members of Council, Vice-Chancellor Professor Sibongile Mutwa, Deputy Vice-Chancellors, Executive Deans of Faculty, Dean of Students, the Professoriate, members of the Academy and university staff members, President and members of the Student Representative Council, alumni, members of the media, university partners and stakeholders from government, the faith sector, civil society, communities and business. Our online audience joining us from around the globe, and most importantly, graduates and your families and friends. Graduation is the brightest star on the Nelson Mandela University calendar. And these autumn graduation ceremonies shine particularly brightly, as it is the first time in 2 long years that we are able to be present in person for these magnificent celebrations. Halala, let's give ourselves an applause. Each one of you graduating here today is a testimony of triumph and success. Each year, on the 27th of April, as a nation, we celebrate Freedom Day. We've just passed this 28th mark as it commemorates the day as a nation when we, as all South Africans, were able to vote in the first democratic elections. This year, we are mourning those who have died in recent floods in KZN, and those affected, including in the Eastern Cape and the Northwest provinces. And we recall speaking on the first anniversary of this momentous Freedom Day in 1995, particularly pertinent words by Nelson Mandela when he said, and I quote, "There's no shortcut to making South Africa the country of our dreams. It requires hard work," close quotes. Hard work, no shortcuts, and dreams are also what epitomize and mark our celebration today at graduation. Each of you have put in the hard work, which is the hallmark of every degree, diploma, and certificate being awarded. It is the key ingredient of success, no shortcuts. And your graduation symbolizes the realization of dreams, of completing your studies, and also of new future paths each of you will embark on. As you live your dreams, you will make real our rallying cry as Nelson Mandela University to change the world. As we pursue our collective and individual aspirations to make an impact in our lives and in our communities, we need to remain mindful of the global, continental, and material contexts in which we find ourselves. As we are hopeful that COVID is shifting from pandemic to rather an endemic stage, we are cognizant that violent conflict is wreaking havoc in the lives of so many people in too many places, and not just the places that the media is focusing on. The violence permeates all levels, from war, coups, and violent conflict to unacceptable criminal and domestic violence, abuse, and rape of women and children. This devastates the lives and destroys livelihoods as economies are decimated. Poverty, precarity, and hunger deepen, and human rights are trampled upon. As we see, sadly, the growing phenomena of othering, including in the form of Afrophobia in South Africa as well. Climate change is now also a very real threat to the ecology of our planet, impacting on the provision of resources for the needs of future generations. In recent years, we've seen more regular floods, including in parts of South Africa and across the Southern Africa region, with increasing severity. In the midst of all this turmoil, uncertainty, and tumultuousness, we need to stand steady, be undeterred, and remain resolute. We must take inspiration from others who have deployed their talents, skills, and creativities to make a difference for the good of humanity. We are proud as Nelson Mandela University to already have on our roll of honorary doctorate recipients so many people who are exemplary in their contributions to build a better world. Stephen Saad, founder and chief executive of Aspen Pharmacare, the largest producer of generic medicines in Africa, located here in the Nelson Mandela Metro. Dr. Seth Barkley, an American medical epidemiologist. You know, I have struggled over this word throughout, and it's almost becoming a psychological block. So I'm going to get it right this morning. No, you know what I mean. It's just getting worse. So he looks at epidemics, that guy, and he's an ologist. So epidemiologist, that's it, yeah. And founder and founder of the International AIDS Vaccine Initiative. Kumi Naidoo, human rights, peace, environmental and global social change activist. Dr. Imtiaz Suleiman, founder of Gift of the Givers Foundation, the largest disaster response non-governmental organization of African origin on the African continent. Ma'am Zanele Mbeki, feminist and catalyst of multiple women's economic empowerment entities. Professor Sylvia Earle, marine biologist, oceanographer, explorer, author, and academic. Luminary women leaders at the forefront of groundbreaking change, including Justice Mandisa Maya, Dr. Judith Dlamini, Dr. Phumzile Mlambo-Ngcuka, Gloria Siroboe, to name a few. We once again thank all our honorary doctoral recipients whose work across the years contributes so richly to our university commitment to change the world. In 2022, we are extremely proud to have the privilege to award honorary doctorates to Mr. Sindiso Mfenyana, a lifelong activist for a just democratic dispensation, and the first black person appointed as full secretary to our democratic parliament in South Africa. Ms. Nokolo Grootboom, for extensive communication and media work for the upliftment of the linguistic heritage of South Africa. And then posthumously to our own Professor Lungile Pepeta for outstanding scholarly work and contribution in the field of medicine, pediatric cardiology, and Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences, who played a pivotal role in leading the establishment of our medical school. It has been a year and 8 months since his passing, and many of his colleagues and friends and students as well fondly reminisce of what he would say and do in many situations. That which remains true of his humanitarian spirit is what he would have fought against in any system to ensure that the right and just thing is done, to allow more people access both to healthcare and information at a time of mixed messages in popular culture about vaccines and viruses. His big dreams materialized in what is today the 10th medical school. May you, as his peers, students and colleagues, dream even bigger to lift this country to new heights, taking along communities as he envisaged, in an inter-professional way. Now, I was told, and I'm not sure if it was by members of the Curry Club or other of his colleagues, that on this day, we will miss the way in which he pronounced cum laude. And I'm not going to try and imitate him. I'm going to leave it to your imagination, because it was a way that was unique and very specific. And his colleagues will definitely recall that. The celebrations at a time post-COVID, the successful introduction of the medical program, and move of other faculty departments to the Mission Vale Campus Health Precinct centers around, amongst others, his laughter, and his deep isiXhosa saying. Now, if I can't say epidemiology, then I'm not going to try any of those sayings of his. This is an opportunity to express gratitude on behalf of the university for the memories that Lungile has bestowed on us, that is now common psyche of our daily engagements, making the Bienal more memorable, for we remember it through his spirit. His students, friends, and colleagues all call his name with fondness and surely want to do more towards the great equalizing legacy he aimed to build that is now germane for us all at Mandela and what we strive for in this country. Let us remember that, and let us never forget. So each recipient of honorary doctorates embodies our unequivocal commitment to be of service to society. May we continue to learn from their exemplary life stories that have brought change to the lives of so many. At Nelson Mandela University, we are guided by our vision to be a dynamic African university, focused on our mission to offer a diverse range of life-changing educational experiences for a better world. Last year, we adopted Vision 2030, which is the blueprint for our strategic intentions for the next decade. We are clear in our commitment to liberate human potential through humanizing learning and teaching, pursue impactful pioneering research, innovation, and internationalization to address grand societal challenges and promote sustainable futures. Engage with all publics in equalizing partnerships to co-create transformative, contextually responsive solutions in pursuit of social justice and equality, and being purposefully student-centric. These commitments rest on the bedrock of ethical governance and leadership, actively inculcating an inclusive, values-driven institutional culture and co-creation with stakeholders through partnerships. We continue to pursue our ocean sciences specialization trajectory and are delighted to have welcomed our second cohort of 80 students at our medical school. We regard the medical school as a catalyst for an integrated urban development node in Mission Vale. And you all well know it's a deeply impoverished part of the city. To us, this offers the kernel of an educational and innovative precinct which can drive fundamental change and growth in that part of Nelson Mandela Bay. We continue with initiatives to revitalize the humanities as a foundation for building a more just and peaceful world. And in this quest, we remain inspired, amongst others, by our erstwhile iconic honorary doctoral recipients: storyteller, actress, poet, playwright, director, and author Gqeberha Mhlophe, actor, author, director, and playwright John Kani, and poet and novelist Ben Okri, who's considered one of the foremost African authors in the postmodern and post-colonial traditions. So for those of you who have traveled to campus for this graduation ceremony, you would have noticed along the road construction work underway. Our multi-year build program includes student housing units, which is forming part of an expanding ecosystem at the core of a vibrant, connected, safe and secure living and learning environment for our students. There is the expansion of our ocean sciences campus infrastructure, including a purpose-built dive tank, a multi-purpose high-tech sciences center under construction, and a new entrance road for easier traffic flow to campus. We're also working collaboratively with government agencies on the repair of the access road to our George campus, which was washed away in the recent floods. And then, of course, we are sharply focusing on continuously expanding the environmental sustainability of our campuses. The water scarcity due to the ongoing drought in Nelson Mandela Bay has seen us introducing consumption management strategies and alternatives such as water storage tanks. We are also diversifying our energy mix, at the center of which is the establishment of photovoltaic farms on our campuses. As an engaged and transformative university, we have deliberately positioned ourselves to be in the service of society, firmly grounded in social justice. At the center of this is our determination to be outward-facing and inclusive. We are committed to building partnerships to converge with stakeholders and communities to co-create shared futures. And we are intentional in focusing our scholarship, research, and innovation on seeking solutions to real-world problems. I wish to acknowledge and thank the professoriate, research chairs, and members of the Academy for guiding the academic and research work undertaken by each of you during your studies. During these autumn graduation ceremonies, we are extremely proud to be awarding over 7,000 qualifications, including 206 masters and 51 doctoral degrees. This is a true demonstration of your tenacity, adaptability, and deftness as you rose above and beyond all the challenges that COVID thrust into the learning, teaching, and research domain. With your qualification, each of you has new capabilities to make an invaluable contribution to bringing about change in the lives of others. In the spirit of Inyati ibuzwa kwaba pambili, which is a Xhosa proverb, which means wisdom is learnt or sought from the elders, or as said in Afrikaans, wysheid word gesoek en geleer van ons voorouers. I turn to the words of Dr. Brigalia Bam, a former chancellor of one of the founding institutions of Nelson Mandela University, and also a recipient of our honorary doctorate, and she said, and I quote, "You are the leaders you've all been looking for. If not you, who will do it? If not here, where will it be done? If not now, when will it be done?" Graduates, you have done the hard work that Madiba spoke about, to build your dreams each step of the way to graduation. This journey has been made possible by the support of your family, your friends, and your community. We wish to thank them for the role they played in your success today, whether they are here in person or not. Let's give them a round of special applause, graduates. I congratulate each of you on your achievement. You've made us all so proud. You are changing the world. I thank you. Let's give them another round of resounding applause. Our very special choir, and it was quite difficult not to have heard them over the past 2 years plus. So we shall now, honored guests, proceed with the conferring of an honorary doctoral degree posthumously on one of our own, the late Professor Lungile Pepeta. I now request the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences, Professor Zukiswa Zingele, to commence the proceedings for the conferring of the honorary doctoral degree concerned.
Madam Chancellor, I request Dr. Vuyo Pepeta, wife of the late Prof. Lungile Pepeta Ungwane, to come to the stage and to accept the award on behalf of the Pepeta family. Madam Chancellor, I now request Ms. Michelle Mbato, a member of our Governing Council, to read the commendation in respect of the late Honorary Doctoral candidate.
Madam Chancellor, it gives me pleasure to read the following commendation in respect of the late Professor Lungile Pepeta. Acclaimed pediatric cardiologist and medical pioneer, Lungile Pepeta was born on 16 July 1974 in Bizana, Eastern Cape. He matriculated from Bizana High School in 1991 and the following year enrolled for the MBCHB in the Faculty of Health Sciences at the then University of Transkei, now Walter Sisulu University. He graduated in 1997 and completed his internship at Mthatha General Hospital in 1998. In 1999, he joined Frontier Hospital in Kumani, formerly Queenstown, and Dordrecht Hospital to fulfill his community service commitments. Continuing with his studies during his community service year, he obtained a diploma in child health through the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. In January 2000, Lungile became a medical officer in pediatrics at King Edward VIII Hospital in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. 6 months later, in July 2000, he was appointed as Registrar in Pediatrics at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. He qualified as a pediatrician in 2003 after passing the Fellowship of Pediatricians in South Africa. Moving back to Frontier Hospital the following year, he was appointed as head of pediatrics. From mid-2004 to the end of 2008, Lungile was a specialist pediatrician, full-time lecturer, and fellow at the Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital in Johannesburg through its affiliated academic institution, the University of the Witwatersrand. During this time, he completed his pediatric cardiology training. He obtained the certificate in cardiology SA through the College of Pediatricians of South Africa in 2008. Returning to his home province in 2009, he spent a short time at the Nelson Mandela Academic Hospital in Mthatha before being appointed as the principal specialist and later head of Department of Pediatrics and Child Health at the Port Elizabeth Hospital complex. This was where he established the city's first pediatric cardiology unit at the Dora Nginza Provincial Hospital. He served at this complex until the end of 2015, while also lecturing in pediatric cardiology at the complex and at Walter Sisulu University. During his time here, he introduced non-invasive procedures to cure heart disorders and defects, such as congenital heart disorder faced by children in the Eastern Cape, and mentored and trained many doctors, particularly in the field of pediatrics. In 2012, he was awarded a Master of Medicine in Pediatrics from the University of the Witwatersrand, and 2 years later, admitted as a Fellow of the Society of Cardiovascular Angiography and Interventions, USA. In January 2016, Lungile was appointed as Associate Professor of Pediatrics at Walter Sisulu University and at the Port Elizabeth Hospital complex. During 2016, he served as the Acting Chief Executive Officer at Dora Nginza Provincial Hospital and Acting Clinical Governance Manager for the same hospital until the end of 2017. On 1 January 2017, Dr. Lungile Phephetha was appointed as the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences at Nelson Mandela University. Later that year, he was elected as a member of the Council of Medical Schemes. He served the Nelson Mandela University community with excellence, demonstrating exceptional leadership through the establishment of the 10th Medical School in South Africa and championing the accreditation of the undergraduate medical program. As an active scholar, his contribution in the field of research in pediatric cardiology extends to over 20 research-related outputs, inclusive of 11 research articles. Included in his impressive list of memberships is President of the Pediatric Cardiac Society of South Africa, Vice President of the South African Heart Association, and Executive Member of the South African Pediatric Association. In 2018, he registered for a Doctor of Philosophy in Pediatrics at Stellenbosch University. As a member of the board for the Council of Medical Schemes, he was elected as its chairperson in June 2020, replacing the previous chair, who succumbed to COVID-19 in May. He was also elected to a 15-member panel of experts advising the provincial government's COVID-19 task force. Later that month, Lungile was hospitalized after contracting coronavirus, and on 7 August 2020, passed away from complications of the virus at the age of 46. Professor Lungile Phephetha embodied the Mandela University values, particularly being in the service of society through public health accountability, advocating for the eradication of the inequities in healthcare provision, especially in remote and under-resourced communities of the Eastern Cape in particular, and for South Africa as a whole. For his contributions as a pediatric cardiologist, medical researcher, university professor and activist, and for being a pioneer of the medical industry in South Africa, particularly in child health care. It is an honor for Nelson Mandela University to confer the degree of Doctor of Health Sciences posthumously on Lungile Pepeta.
Madam Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Health Sciences, honoris causa, posthumously on Prof. Lungile Pepeta.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Health. Sorry. If we can all stand, yeah? Apologies. I confer the degree of Doctor of Health Sciences, honoris causa, posthumously on Professor Lungile Pepeta. We would like Dr. Pepeta to say a few words.
The Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, the University Council, Senate, SRC, the 2022 graduates, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It is with utmost humility, gratitude, and unparalleled honor that I receive this award on behalf of my late husband, Professor Lungile Pepeta. He may not have lived long enough to personally experience this special moment physically, but his children, Kungawa and Lungaga, are here with me on his behalf. I must say that a special seed is blended in us through this prestigious honor. I wish he was here to accept the honor himself. He would have been the perfect person. His eloquence and dramatic charm would fit this occasion. For your information, Professor Pepeta had already penned the cover page of his PhD dissertation, which he was submitting in August 2020. Sadly, he never got to experience this moment physically, but I know he is with us in spirit. Prof. Lungile Pepeta applied himself with so much passion, dedication, and razor-sharp mentality to make medical education accessible and decentralized. The then young man who grew up in the dusty rural village of Bizana went through the edges of life in order to put the future of our communities at the center. This recognition today by Nelson Mandela University goes a long way in healing many wounds, but his dream remains deferred until the health of our people is served at their doorstep. He bounced at many doors so that we would have access. He suffered so that many would thrive on his legacy. His life was cut shorter so that our people may live longer through his sacrifices. Professor Pepeta used to tell us how frustrated he was when his varsity application to be a doctor kept bouncing until he was accepted at Walter Sisulu University, where the fire started, and went against all odds to be a renowned pediatric cardiologist, producing others. The Bible keeps reminding us in Psalm 118, verse 22, the stone which the builders rejected as worthless turned out to be the most important of all. We are very proud and astounded as the family of his resilience, focus, and commitment to make such a mark in a short period, which has landed us here. We are very grateful to Mandela University for allowing him space, resources, and all the support to apply himself to his job, and as the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences in pursuit of a lasting vision. Faced with the scourge of unequal education, poor access to free, affordable health care, South Africa is still a broken nation. These social ills serve to perpetuate poverty and inequality within our society and make Professor Pepeta's burden a thorny reminder in our flesh to never be complacent. To some, it may seem like a dream deferred, but to us who know his capable visionary leadership, we know his sweat and blood will be carried forward without fail. The Nelson Mandela University will continue to be held high in regard and hold a special place in our hearts. This special accolade will be a permanent reminder to all of us of what he lived for. Professor Pepeta wanted to be an engineer, but ended up in medicine. This is to share with you how opportunities constantly arise as you pursue any given course. It's been said that life is what happens to you while you are busy making other plans. Critically important is to realize that learning does not end with your graduation. It's the beginning. He was a perfect example that true knowledge comes from personal experience and the conviction of actions. Knowledge grows when it is shared with others. And like water, it becomes putrid if allowed to stagnate. Lungile used his knowledge very well, practically applied it and shared it generously. He made certain that he doesn't do well for himself alone, but contributed to making the world a better place. This should be our ultimate goal. There is a saying, when you go to the stream to fetch water, your bucket will only be filled with the water that is yours. No one can take the water that is destined for you. Life will give you what you deserve, nothing more and nothing less. But first you must yourself walk to the stream, bend down and dip your bucket into the flowing stream of life. Success is predicated on fun. Find an area of interest that rewards you with the thrill and joy of discovery, because no amount of financial reward will compensate for a life spent doing something you don't enjoy. My husband enjoyed his work. If you are truly excited about what you invest your time on and attention on, the day will never be tedious. With the conferring of your degree today, you will not only be holding a degree, you are now holding a key to a door that was previously locked. With the key, you have limitless opportunities in front of you. Education is the great equalizer, positioning you for possibilities in your career and in your future. The work you have done over the past years at Mandela has provided you with a strong base of information across all disciplines, developed your depth of knowledge in your major area of study, improved your reading comprehension and your writing abilities, strengthened your critical thinking skills, and opened the books of your future, for your future. I encourage you today to not let your learning end. Instead, let today be a springboard for being a lifelong learner like Professor Pepeta. I wish you every success on the road ahead. Your future is in your hands. As Professor Pepeta would say, it's not yet uhuru, aluta continua. I thank you.
Thank you for those words, Dr. Vuyo Pepeta, on behalf of the family. We shall now, honoured guests, proceed with the awarding of qualifications, and I now request candidates to take up their positions. I request the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences, Professor Gqeberha Zingele, to present the candidates for the respective qualifications.
Madam Chancellor, I request you to award the advanced certificates and confer the bachelor's and bachelor's honours degrees on the candidates who have completed their respective qualifications during the past academic year. Whereafter, I shall present to you the candidates receiving their qualifications in presentia.
I award the advanced certificates and confer the honours and bachelor's honours degrees as requested.
Madam Chancellor, candidates for the advanced certificate in pharmacy technical support. Duma Vusumzi. Mafuduka Andisiwe. Mkhaka Siphokazi. Skriniar Donovan. Madam Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Emergency Medical Care. Castellan Bronwyn. Cele Pinky. Valencia Dyer. Jacobus Fourie. Reds Giesing. Brian Yanji. Mohammed Khan. Francois Kruger. Gabrielle Leroux. Brandon Lawrence. Ritselitse Malatse. Joanne Milner. Honorary Muller. Tian Rieder. Jean Rousseau. Keenan Rousseau. Juan Skippers. Zandile Stokwe. Duncan Swartz. Tato Teledi. Andresoa Tonneson. Steffi Jade van Rijn. Carla Visagie. Brittany Velmans. Madam Chancellor, Bachelor of Emergency Medical Care was achieved cum laude. I present to you the following cum laude graduates. Busisiwe Makachwa. Annika Steiner, cum laude. Bianca Stein, cum laude. Madam Chancellor, I present to you candidates for the degree Bachelor of Health Science in Medical Laboratory Science, Kayla Barnes. Casey Bartis. Siamtanda Gqeberha. Ngobulali Khombela. Saneliso Kondile. Jordan Lottering. Uviwe Bangeni. Bonolo Moitse. Chanduko Ramantswana. Maredi Tsegofatso Soroka. Sibulele Shumba. Naledi Somi. Juanita van Schalkwyk. Madam Chancellor, the degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates. Stavros Gregorio. Jessica Marcus. Jonelle Ruiz. Madam Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Nursing. Sicelo Adams. Anelisiwe Bagajana. Samkelisiwe Bakana. Popular, no? Kawekazi Pikicha. Esona Boto. Lauren Boha. Janae Dampis. Sibongile Desi. Ke arabetse ditsele. Nasipi Lukwana. Lando Dry. Jadeline Emery. Corinne Exford. My apologies. Mongikazi Falku. Masizwe Fakude. Faith Felix. Siwapiwe Fodo. With that, 14. Nwabisa Galo. Amanda Oli. Entle Gumede. Anita Guadiso. Bongani Hademe. Welile Hlongwane. Sanele Jaca. Tylee Jacobs. Tabang Jiyedwa. Carissa Johns. Nompelo Kasha. Akhona Kelem. Sedzani Litole. Sikhulile Mafu. Siphosihle Makhasi. Asisipho Makeleni. Tabiso Makele. Happy Makungele. Happiness Manzini. Ati Makanda. Athandiwe Maqhina. Zoe Mare. Busisiwe Maseko. Fisokuhle Mathenjwa. Atakhona Mato. Khanyiso Machaya. Ngamana Mavume. Masande Mazondwa. Kuhle Mbanga. Kamva Mbutwana. Thamsanqa Mbuzwa. Anissa Meyer. Yolata Mfihlo. Zezethu Mgonqulu. Nothando Mkhabela. Yandisiwe Mlobothi. Phumeza Mngadi. Sisipho Mnto. Nwabisa Mnyango. Anke Moke. Ikgomotseng Modika Sakoma. Boitumelo Mogwane. Khuthatso Morutoba. Raisicha Mutiba, Siyolo Mpange, Nondumiso Mpanza, Rabelani Mudau, Ruwimbo Mukwewa, Ndabenzima Mzelemu, Mandisa Mzimeli Pityana, Naledi Mzuzi, Esther Nabatanzi, Pututso or Pumutso, my apologies, Ndo, Elsie Ngwenyama, Siyanda Nkuna, Yonela Ngambi, Lisa Nyako, Zizipho Nyembezi, Lisa Nyirenda, Nikita Olvachen, Alnei Pietrus, Taminique Rademeyer, Nontle Khaiya, Kialebucha Siaposa, Nokupila Shabalala, Ande Shobede, Estina Sibande, Ivile Sikisi, Dombikaise Simelana, Viwe Siswana, Vuyolwetu Tengwa, Shipra Tindirika, Anako Tsafu, Gino van der Kerk, Uviwe Voi, Bongumusa Vundla, Kuselwa Ulaba, Madam Chancellor, the degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates. Granville Gallant, Leshay Kettledas, Machine Lombard, Nandipa Melamane, Nande Vandaba, cum laude. Annelisa Nopuldela, cum laude. Marianne Logan Peters, cum laude. Tracy Shandugani, cum laude. Samantha Sosora, cum laude. Lisa Marie Swanepoel, cum laude. Musutu Shivbule, cum laude. Ogiyonke Vimba, cum laude. Madam Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Pharmacy. Carrie Poseidon Holt. Shaylin Busak. Our next candidate, Rolei Bueta. Brightness Samagu. Cherise Defray. Kauleza Dlamane. Simone Duplessis. Zama Dwaisa. Zanthali Esalar. Faiz Swamar. Tamlin Jill. Wade Gopichand. Megan Grasso, Neliswa Hadebe, Mandipa Hapazari, Robin Hearn, Azra Hendricks, Blessing Ekumesim, Senzo Jali, Rashida Kaija, Roland Kawome, Percival Poedi, Sanelisiwe Kanyile, Mpho Kongwana, Tobeka Konjelwayo, G. Kim, Justin King, Kayla Klingenberg, Mzonsundu Kopolo, Joshua Kruger, Kiana Luetz, Marius Lottering, Lutendo Makuba, Ntokozo Majozi, Emily Malope, Andy Mango, Phumelela Mavunge, Luto Mguye, Chris Mkansi, Phumlani Mthethwa, Aki Mthembi, Anele Mtezankuni, Thanani Mthombeni, Mpho Mudau, Nkateko Mukhari, Tsitsi Chaparadza, Sinokuhle Mzebechana, Pamela Ndaba, hi, Kosinathi Ndlovu, Nicole Nell. Anae Nelson. Khayelihle Ngema. Sinethemba or Sinethemba? Sinethemba Ngema. Sigqibo Ngoma. Samantha Nomdre. Sunboy Nzele. Sibusiso Nxumalo. Dylan O'Reilly. Serene Westhuizen. Alicia Barros. Lauren Petzer. Nicole Bedot. Ncedo Phongwana. Dean Ray Potter. Aviwe Kamani. Celestina Kwesha. Sanele Gqeberha. Tebatso Shai. Hama Sobekwa. Saxon Stradom. Rowan Swimmer. Gabriel. Gabriel Thomas. Methuselah Tibakudze. Kaylin Trevathan. Mpho Tsomo. Ilse van der Merwe. Adri Vosloo. Tegan Watkins. Thando Pongwana. Lindelani Kulu. Beauty Zulu. Nozipho Zulu. Madam Chancellor, the degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates. Shazia Abrams, cum laude. Yasin Ahmed, cum laude. Kanishka Gopichand, cum laude. De Wald Groble, cum laude. Shannon Jackson, cum laude. Ndwentle Manyati, cum laude. Franco Mbong, cum laude. Marilyn Nietling, cum laude. Nishka Ranchot, cum laude. Ruben van Deventer, cum laude. Kelly Fenter, cum laude. Nicola Violante, cum laude. Sarah Voss, cum laude. Madam Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Radiography in Diagnostics, I present Ulrike Berry. Anshan Kutzer. Mamela Dubula. Chantal Franks. Onezwa Gqeberha. Patience Gasitomo. Shumela Mangasha. Lunga May. Nangamso Mkhondwana. Siyamthanda Mtonga. Mbali Mushesh. Ntokozo Mzimkhulu. Phindiwe Ndlebe. Fatuani Negukula. Philasande Njesane. Nicole Rieder. Danielle Skippers. Butle Selepe. Zovuyo Sijadu. Sisonke Sikhunyana. Megan Swartz. Anati Chokolo. Simone Winford. Madam Chancellor, the degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates. Amy Bemetz, cum laude. Lukman Isaacs, cum laude. Kathleen Papman, cum laude. Bianca Wasserman, cum laude. Madam Chancellor, I present candidates for the degree Bachelor of Technology, Biomedical Technology. Joanne Conway. Vuyokazi Mangala. Madam Chancellor, Bachelor of Technology, Radiography in Diagnostics. I present Nwabisa Johnson. Atini Lila. Madam Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Nursing Honours. Crystal Bathurst. Thandokazi Dyantyi. Whitney Forbes. Nyaniso Funani. Andiswa Goniwe. Nomzimkhulu Hoyi. Fundiswa J. Elton Kettledas. Lindiwe Lamani. Nombedesho Malinge. Mamela Manxiwa. Pelokazi Makyobeni. Zoleka Mayekiso. Nomlindo Mnikina. Nandi Pamteza Nkuni. Lorecia Murphy. Nokulunga Ngwekazi. Ziyanda Yekelo. Madam Chancellor, this concludes the awarding of advanced certificates and conferring of bachelor's and bachelor's honors degrees in the Faculty of Health Sciences, School of Clinical Care and Medicinal Sciences. Madam Chancellor, I now request you to confer the master's degrees on the candidates who have completed their respective qualifications during the past academic year, whereafter I shall present to you candidates receiving their degrees in presentia.
I confer the master's degrees as requested.
Madam Chancellor, a candidate for the degree Master of Nursing Research Master of Nursing Coursework, Xolani Dlamini. Madam Chancellor, candidates for the degree Master of Pharmacy coursework, Laken, Essex. Wow. Madam Chancellor, candidates for the degree Master of Pharmacy Research, Celeste Nadir. Madam Chancellor, this concludes the conferring of master's degrees in the Faculty of Health Sciences, School of Clinical Care and Medicinal Sciences. Madam Chancellor, I now have the privilege to present to you a candidate for the doctoral degree in the Faculty of Health Sciences, School of Clinical Care and Medicinal Sciences. I request Prof. Anneke Meyer and candidate Barbara Gqeberha to come forward, please. Madam Chancellor, I request Prof. Anneke Meyer, the supervisor of the candidate, to present her to the congregation.
Madam Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, I present to the congregation Barbara Gqeberha, a candidate for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in General Health Sciences, with a thesis entitled Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder and Substance Abuse, Prevalence and Effect of Past Pharmacotherapy in Young Adults. This study aimed to establish the prevalence of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, in patients who were seeking treatment for substance use disorder, SUD. It also compared substance use patterns between SUD plus ADHD and SUD without ADHD patients. A second objective was to determine whether past pharmacotherapy influenced the age of onset, frequency of substance use used, and functional impairment in young adults. High rates of untreated and unrecognized ADHD were found among the treatment-seeking SUD patients. Individuals with SUD and ADHD used tobacco and cannabis more frequently. Especially females with SUD and ADHD started using cannabis at a much earlier age and used it more frequently than females with SUD without ADHD. Also, patients with SUD plus ADHD were significantly more associated with polysubstance use. The results also showed that childhood ADHD pharmacotherapy was associated with a decreased risk for substance use in later life and less ADHD-related functional impairment. The results support the view that persons with ADHD may self-medicate with stimulant substances like nicotine to increase alertness and counteract feelings of restlessness with relaxing substances like cannabis. These findings underline the importance of early ADHD detection and treatment, which may prevent substance abuse. Thank you.
Madam Chancellor, I request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, General Health Sciences on Barbara Corney-Kutsia.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, General Health Sciences on Barbara Corney-Kutsia. Congratulations, Doctor. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, this concludes the awarding of qualifications in the Faculty of Health Sciences, School of Clinical Care and Medicinal Sciences.
As we draw this graduation to its close, on behalf of the congregation, I wish to thank our graduates, parents, and other guests for their interest in the university and for their presence at this graduation ceremony. I'd really like to give your guests and your family members a round of applause, graduates. It's been a long, hard walk to this point here. I also wish to thank our academic and administrative staff, as well as the performers for their respective contributions. At Nelson Mandela University, we strive to change the world. 2020 and 2021 brought this our rallying cry into sharp relief as the world changed rapidly around us. As graduates, you have all risen to all that 2021 brought to the fore. You have demonstrated that with commitment, will, and determination, success is possible. Once again, I congratulate you on your achievement. You have made us all proud. I wish all our graduates well as you journey forth to wherever the next phase of your life path takes you. I trust that you will retain an identity that will clearly define you as a graduate of Nelson Mandela University. Now, at this point, I'd just like to ensure that all the graduates have their masks on. And I hope that all the graduates have joined us from the back. I'm sorry, I missed on those who are still completing the photographs at the back. Maybe it's appropriate to pause for a minute to have the rest join the congregation. So at this point, graduates, I would like you to indulge me as Chancellor and all please stand. The graduates, just the graduates. If the graduates could stand. And I'd like you to do what I'm calling the Chancellor's catch. If you can throw your hat up into the air and catch it. By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the University, I now declare this congregation dissolved. I request the congregation to stand for the singing of the National Anthem and to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall.
Kosi sikeleli Afrika, maluphakanyisu phondolwayo, izwa imithandazo yethu. Kosi sikelela thina lusapho lwayo, morena buluka setšhaba sa heso, o fedise dintho le matshwenyeho, se boloke setšhaba sa Yeso, setšhaba sa South Africa, 80 blow van ons hemel, 80 diepte van ons hjem, oor ons weggebegdes, vir die kranse antwoord gee. Sounds the call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom.
Good morning. Can I have your attention, please? I just want to inform you that for your studio,